Good afternoon, HOB friends. We are here introducing some of our new teachers. Again, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are excited to be able to bring this information to you in a social media kind of way. And today, I'm blessed to be with my new friend, William Collyer. Mr. Collyer, why don't you tell us just where you're from, where you're coming down from?
Most recently, I'm coming down from Jacksonville Beach, Florida. I feel like I went from the highest north of Florida to the furthest south of Florida. But I do call New Orleans home, so I have a little Creole already in me.
Awesome. Funny you said top of Florida, bottom of Florida. I went from the top of this country to the bottom of the country. 70 miles from Canada, 70 miles from Cuba.
You did. You beat one up.
So can you tell us a little bit about your background and what actually brought you to Horace O'Brien School?
Sure. I have a very diverse background that didn't originate in teaching. In my younger years, I actually was an entertainer at Walt Disney World. And then when I was in my young 20s, I thought I was too cool to wear suspenders and a bow tie to work every day. So I went back to college and I went for meteorology. And after a good 8 to 12 years of college, I pushed all my credits to the table and said, what can you give me? And so I got an environmental studies degree, and I parlayed that into becoming a math teacher.
Wait, you worked at Walt Disney World?
I did. I was an entertainer on the Great Movie Ride. Would you like to hear my opening spiel?
Yes.
Welcome aboard. At this time, I would like for you to remain seated throughout the ride and keep your arms and hands within the vehicle at all times. For the safety of our cast and the comfort of those around you, no flash photography and no use of external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's get this show on the road. Is everybody ready? That's when they would scream.
I literally feel like I'm in Disney World.
Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit, you mentioned math, but tell us a little bit about the subject grade levels that you are teaching this year.
I am teaching all grade levels, 6th, 7th, and 8th, but I am specializing in the EL math. So I am teaching the non-English speaking students mathematics.
And how are you doing? How do you feel about that?
Better every day because I learn a new phrase every day. The main one I learned today was shita, and that is to sit. Shita, sit.
Good. What inspired you to become a teacher?
Great question. Believe it or not, don't let my boyish charm fool you. I'm actually quite old. I am. When I got into my 40s, I wanted to do a job that was like giving back. I say that my 20s were about having a good time. My 30s were about figuring out who I am, and I wanted my 40s to be about like giving back. So the job right before this one, I was a high-end liquor rep. And so I felt like having to go from account to account and almost lie and be deceitful in the sales world, it wasn't sitting with me well. So I wanted to have a good, honest, clean job that did good for the community. I think I nailed it.
Awesome. Yeah, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
Do you have any special interests or hobbies that you would like to share with us?
Yes, I am an avid Magic the Gathering player. If you are not familiar with it, you know how your kids probably have Pokemon cards. Well, Magic the Gathering is kind of like the adult Wizards and Dragons version of that. It's heavily math, so I feel like I'm good at it. And so I play Magic the Gathering all the time. I also play poker, which is another math game all the time. I like to hang out with my beautiful miniature schnauzer, Petey, and my hedgehog, Gus Gus.
Awesome. Tell us, William, what are you most excited about for this upcoming school year?
I'm getting pretty excited about learning the language. At first, it was a barrier that I was scared about, but now that I've been in a few classes and I'm able to know how I'm going to communicate, I am now looking at websites like How to Creole and Haitian HOB and even some Spanish ones because now I'm really excited to look forward to 3 to 5 years from now and how I'm going to be very able to communicate with those languages.
What languages have you encountered so far? Just the two, or are there more?
No. Just I had my first Russian today. It was a very well-mannered boy, and when he explained to me that he was Russian, I was able to use an app, and he perked up when he heard his Russian language, and he was able to do the mathematics just like that. I have a Polish, Russian, Spanish, and Haitian Creole would be the top 4 right now.
So you got some challenges.
Yeah, what challenge? Opportunities.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me.
Shake it off.
I really do appreciate it, and thank all of you for watching. Don't forget, like the video and subscribe, and help our community out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.